me recharge, and you get baked goods at the end, so it's really a win-win. And yeah, I got some good baking in, and boy, this is hard. I know I normally do sort of the soft-spoken, rambly type content, and I try to keep things a little grounded, a little, I don't know, I try to keep things low concept, so my little brain is not used to doing things like keeping track of points on a screen. Maybe your brain is, though. Maybe I'll just adjust as I go. It's been a relatively chill week. We had the 4th of July on Monday. I got to go to a couple cookouts with friends, which is nice. Good to see everybody. Good to, I don't know, spend some time outdoors. I played a game that I had never played before. A game called Viking chess. Basically, it's a yard game where you toss wooden dowel rods, which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, they're sort of long, cylindrical objects. Made of wood. And you would throw them across the yard. The yard specifically has sort of a square, or I guess a rectangle. What's that rule where all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares? Or yeah. But there's a rectangle in the yard, and in the center of it is a large wooden block. And that's the king block, or at least that's how it was described to me. And on the back rows of the playing space, I believe there were 5 wooden blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you had to toss the wooden dowel rods and try to get them to knock over the wooden blocks. You had to knock all 5 down and then the king. But if you knocked the king down first, you lost. Which I think makes it slightly similar to pool in that regard. But the catch is that once you knock down any one of the 5, the other team has to toss it back over their side of the rectangle. And then when it's their turn to throw the wooden dowel rods, they have to knock over that square first, or that block. And only once that block is knocked down are they free to knock over the remaining original blocks. Yeah, it was fun. The game lasted a very long time. Probably because we weren't very good at it. But I think that if we had been a little bit better, it might also notice if you're looking at my hands that my nails are painted. I recently had the good fortune to have my cousin paint my nails. I forget if I mentioned that in the previous video or not. But we got to spend some quality cousin time. And I got these nice green nails out of it. Or I guess they're blue. Or maybe teal. Teal's my favorite color. I really like it. What else? Yeah, it's been sort of a chill week. I baked. I ran. I've been getting ready for my cross-country move, which has me doing a lot of sort of not paperwork per se, but pretty close to it. A lot of getting things ready and talking to people. I finally figured out where I'm going to live, which is exciting. Before it was sort of kind of a loose concept. And where I, knew the neighborhoods I was looking at and knew, the city, the bare minimum. I didn't have a lease yet, but I have one now, which is good, and now all that's left to do is keep doing paperwork and do the darn thing. I burped. I'm trying to focus on all the positives, not just the stress, even though, as my therapist says, it's positive stress. I'm trying to think of all the positives rather than just the stress lately, which can be difficult. I hope wherever you are, you're doing okay. Let me know in the comments if this was a good video. I just got excited about the idea of tracing things out. Decided to jump in head first.